Just get rid of these 5 time-wasting exercises that don't provide with any muscle growth at all and start doing these alternative drills I will show you in this video, and you will start notice the significant muscle growth. Alright, the first exercise you need to eliminate from your workout plan is the reverse dips. The main reason why this exercise can be quite dangerous, especially for beginners, is because it puts the excessive strain on your shoulder joints in the bottom position. Despite on the fact that you still load your triceps pretty well, you sacrifice the shoulder health that will hurt over time. That's why you should eliminate this exercise, but actually the variation I do right now, like bent knees, you can also straighten your legs in front, and the work in range from 8 to 12 reps like that actually has its place. But as each other exercise, this one has its progression, meaning elevating your feet on the elevation and putting extra weight on your pelvis over time. And I have to say that these progressions will kill your shoulders even faster. And as I said previously, the progressions with bent knees or with straightening them in front has its place. But when you start growing and improving in this type of exercise, you take the most important item for yourself is health. But I have the alternative for you. You can perform the same type of exercise, calling reverse dips, but on the parallel bars. The thing is your hands will be placed closer to your pelvis. That's why the strain on the shoulders will be way less. The way I like to perform reverse dips on the parallel bars is at the top position. I place my hands as close to the pelvis as possible, and when I go down, I just start doing a normal deep push-up in this position, and then I press back up, and in the top position I lean back a little bit, keeping my hands close to the pelvis. I don't place them behind my back, stretching those shoulder joints. Vice versa, you are in a safe position, working on the target muscles, which is the way better alternative and the more efficient. The second killer for your shoulders is gonna be behind the neck pull-ups. Actually, I don't know why people still believe that this exercise still effective for your latissimus dorsi, for the back growth and stuff. Yeah, in some cases it can look impressive and stuff, but actually the outcome from this type of pull-ups is not that better in comparison with normal pull-ups. So what do we have in the end? First of all, you kill your shoulders. Secondly, you don't engage those latissimus dorsi as needed. And thirdly, eventually, unfortunately, you can get injured in case if you keep doing this movement. And brother, please believe me that there are tons of better variations for your back muscles of pull-ups. For example, it even can be normal pull-ups that can be quite challenging, especially if you are a beginner. Over time you can progress further to weighted pull-ups, or you can try the ring pull-ups instead of normal pull-ups. So just keep in mind that the most important thing I want to say you is pick the exercises that first of all are safe for you, which is the most important component of our entire life, is health and time. And secondly is efficiency. Pick the exercises, the basic ones, that provide with the most outcome possible, engaging the target muscles. Alright man, the third movement you need to avoid is the impossible. It's the exercise, aka skill. Everyone calls it as they want, but basically the principle of this exercise is from the top position, you lead those elbows down and then you press back up. You go down and you press back up. There are just two main problems with this exercise. The first problem with this exercise is that you can't do lots of reps with this movement, only in case if you use a resistance band. And secondly, this is very dangerous for your elbows. So we go from the shoulders to your elbows. And the top position, your elbows hold your entire body, and actually it doesn't worth it at all. And again, we get back to the main essence of this video. We pick the most safe exercise and the most effective simultaneously. So the better alternatives for you can be normal deep push-ups, focusing on your triceps. To focus on your triceps in dips, you need to perform depression, shoulder depression, straighten your body, and you lead those elbows along your body, pressing back up. Crooking is essential. Yeah, you go until you hit parallel, and then you press back up. Repeat 4 reps, and your triceps will grow even better in comparison with the impossible. Okay, I will name several more exercises for triceps so that you know and you can try them out. So the next alternatives can be the bodyweight overhead triceps extensions, reverse dips on the parallel bars, and the diamond push-ups. They are killers, man. And the most importantly, they don't hurt your elbows. The fourth movement, which is quite unconventional, I have to say, and I think they should be in today's list, is gonna be finger push-ups or finger hold. So basically what people do, they perform the normal finger push-up hold, or they go even further performing those push-ups. And actually, man, don't get me wrong right here, because this exercise is perfect for your finger strength, to not hurt your wrist in the future, to prepare your entire wrist system for normal push-ups, for handstand hold. And I have to say that I personally do this exercise every single workout, but the difference between me and those people who do them differently is that I use this exercise as a warm-up. For example, in regular push-up day, I prepare my wrists doing some finger push-ups for 5-10 reps easily. Then I can go to fist push-ups. I can perform some stretches for my wrists. You can keep doing this movement, but I'm asking you for one thing. Start doing it as a warm-up. Don't go weighted. Don't perform this exercise for 30-50 reps, because if you overdo them, it can lead to the potential injuries of your fingers as you age, because when you get 50, 60, they will hurt. That's why it's better to take care of your fingers, elbows and shoulders while you are young. And I'm asking you for not skipping this exercise, but just do this as a warm-up, as a little preparation for the harder progression of push-ups. And the final movement in today's video is gonna be a wall sit, like that. So the main reason why I think that this exercise is the waste of time is because this exercise creates a burning sensations in your quads, which is a sign of the progress, and you actually work on the muscle endurance, which is a great goal if you pursue it. But in case of muscle growth, it's not that appropriate to our primal goal. That's why I think that dynamic exercises such as squats, pistol squats, weighted squats are better alternatives for the quads growth. If we consider that 3 seconds of holding a static position is 1 repetition, that actually I would rather complete 10 heavy squats than hold this position for 30 seconds. And eventually the benefits I will get is the better muscle growth because of the dynamic exercise, and in some case I can spend less time on a set. And yes, if you are a calisthenic athlete, you probably think that you don't need to train those legs, that this type of exercises are useless for me. If you train calisthenic skills, you are right, because they will pull you down and the skills will get harder. But if you are focused on the aesthetics, physique, muscle growth, then you have no reason to skip a leg day. And the better ways to build them, to build the lower portion of your body, is by performing the dynamic exercises, which are normal squats, but it's quite hard to get to failure with this type of exercise. That's why you need to do high reps with them. That's why instead of regular squats you can do weighted and pistol squats. Also you can try Bulgarian squats, which are killer, especially if you do them weighted. And also don't forget about those calves, performing toe raises on the elevation, and you can also add the extra weight. So you see that there are tons of better options and variations that provide with the significant muscle growth in comparison with the worst exercises from today's video you need to eliminate. If you want to train with me, you can find and try out the workout plans I've created that are placed below in the description and in the comment section. Also make sure you watch this video, consider subscribing, hit thumbs up, and see you brother in the next video. Success to you, King.